Alright, so the kit's come. This is Brembo clutch floating piston kit. There's your part number. So we've got some grease here, some assembly lube, the new piston with new seals, the cup that goes on the end, the new clip, and a rubber band, which apparently is something to do with bleeding it at the end or something. But what you don't get is you don't get the two O-rings that go on that bit, and you don't get the new rubber seal that went in that hole. Don't get new copper washers. Alright, so the old piston where it's wore on there, measure that, we're 0.2 under, should be measuring 15. So it's got 0.2 missing on that one side. New one is bang on 15. Almost 16. There's about half a mil difference on the seals. That one's definitely worn out. So I will think that the assembly lube is for all the internal parts, and then the grease will be for the handle bush pin. So I'll just empty a bit of this into here. Just looks like silicone. Yeah. Bit of that on the combat. Just wipe it inside. So we've got a pin punch, which will just fit through the hole. The we've got a 5/8 socket, which is 22mm on the outside. Oops, ran the wrong way. Do that first. Like so. And then we can use that to push on the seal. Push the seal with the socket, and we can push the piston with the pin. Right, hopefully it doesn't pop it back out. Okay, so the circlip isn't actually part of this system. Just had to backtrack through the video because it's been waiting a couple of weeks for this to turn up. Couldn't find one that I pulled out, couldn't see it in the video, so, and I can't find anywhere that this goes, so must be for something else. I'm just going to put a little bit of silicone just on that final bit when it goes in, because there are some tiniest hole here that we don't want the silicone to get into. We'll just push it in, line it up and hold it with the punch, and then push it in. Yeah, so I think the inner bit where it's supposed to sit down and right inside wasn't quite over properly, because I had to just twist it like this, and now it looks like it's sitting nice. Okay, a little bit of assembly grease on there, and then you want to put that in there, and yep. Hopefully they're all good. Just put a bit of assembly grease. Just be real careful when you're doing this one. Wind it in gentle. Make sure you're getting everything lined up. Alright. Put the handle on. I might just put assembly grease on this bit. It's got to go on the rubber boot. Okay. Right, get the pen. Push the piston down a bit. Line the holes up. There we go. Yeah. just don't use anything sharp on this, just work the boot like that, and that's it clicked all the way up properly now. Cool. What was that shit? Bleed nipple in. Don't forget to put your bleed nipple back in. Okay, so put the clip on the pin. Very important to do this. Right, micro switch. Right, ready to go on the bike. Okay, so it's back on. Before you connect it here, it's a lot easier to put the bolt and copper washers in for the hose line. You just put that in loose and then put it on here and then tighten up when it's in position. It's a lot easier. Okay, bleed all the air out of it. No air coming out anymore. Just fluid, it's good. All done, and the back wheel spins a lot easier when it's in gear, so the clutch is disengaging properly now. Not so much drag.